And today I'm going to show you how to play Until I Found You by Stephen Sanchez, and I'm going to divide it into 4 sections. The intro, the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. And let's get started. So this is the intro for Until I Found You, and the chords are like notoriously simple. First thing you have to do, get yourself a capo. Just have it at the 10th fret so you can actually play the song. And the chord shapes are straight up very easy. So you get yourself your C, E minor, F, and F minor. And the pattern goes like this. You roll the chord, don't hit the 6th string because that's not part of the chord, and then it's like a little arpeggio, E, B, G, and then you roll this chord. So you have 13 on your high E string, and then you do a pull off like this from the 13 to 10 while holding your, I'm gonna call this A minor, but this is an E minor shape. So after you do your pull off, then B, G, B, you route your E flat or your F. This is another arpeggio of A major, G, E, B, G. And then you have, you pluck from the D all the way to the high string, and then you do 3 for F minor 9, and then 3 times for F minor 6. Let's consider the time signature because it's not 4/4. It's in 6/8. Got the metronome. It doesn't have 6/8, but it's gonna work fine. You see? It's like 3 triplets on 2 beat. Because the downbeats are like the 1 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like how you stomp your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to explain too much, but it's something I'll talk to in the comments. I'll show you how it's supposed to be played in action. So that's basically all you need to do for the intro section, and after the intro section you have the verse. So what I'm playing is this basically outlines the 6/8 time signature, and what I was doing is I was just playing the low string first and then like strum next. And that just gives the guitar the bass line besides the bass line for the vocals to fill in. So it basically stands on its own without the need of a piano. So what I'm exactly doing is, for my C chord, I pluck the A string first and then another A string, and I strum them from A to B. I don't know if that explains well, but then the next time I do a triplet on the A string. And then when I strum, I keep this triplet feel by filling in with the, and that's the case for every other chord except for the last one, which I'll talk to you later. For the other chords, so the A minor and the F minor, they all occupy 2 bars. For like that first bar, you do A, and then strum, and then for your F minor, using the low E string, and then you repeat this for 3 times, and then you switch to a new chord. This is actually like a different way to play G7, but it's basically the same picking pattern. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a strum. I'm doing like the low strings first, and try not to hit the high strings, and then on the second bar I do the high strings only, and that gives tension to the song. chorus is the simplest thing you could do. The picking pattern is very easy. It's one bar, so you strum only on the bass strings 3 times, and then you strum on the high strings 3 times for almost every chord. And let me show you. And it goes in the exact same order. There you have your C7, and then for your 4th time you have this thing from the intro. So I have a chord structure here, and it's basically the same thing. I hope this is good enough for you to get started, and if that's good for you, let's go to the bridge. So this one is the most complicated part for the song. This is not really a hard song if you're not a beginner. So what I'm doing is 4 strums of every chord except for the... That's basically a recurring line for everything but the verse. It's like the last thing you would do. And the bridge chords, they're basically like the intro but broken out. So the picking pattern goes like this. You play your C chord 2 times like this. But then within these 2 times, you do this. It's just a slide from your 1st fret on the B string to your 3rd fret on your B string. When you play your E minor, it's like the same thing. But then on the 2nd time, you play like this. So I move from the 3rd fret of the B string to the 5th fret, and then go back to the 3rd string, and then from the 3rd to the 1st fret of the B string. So it's like all on the B string. The 3 to 5 part is a slide, and then when you go like this, that's a pull off. Slide, slide, and then for F, you do the same thing for 2 times, and then last but not least, you have this. And now you have all the parts needed to learn this song. But what do I do to combine them? So your song structure starts with this. That's basically all you need, and I would also recommend you watch the music video or just listen to the actual song to try to follow along with the song. And also get yourself a metronome and then just get it to 6/8. And before long, you basically learn how to play this song the way Stephen Sanchez did, and it's very good. But that's really just one song. If you want to be better at the guitar, please check out how to play Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars, and I'll see you in that video.